Hey, what's happening? Hey, we back at it. We back at it. Y'all know what time this is. Anytime I come on, you know it's a dog on the line, baby. We got another ball on. Hey, and he right here from the state. Hey, he Colorado through and through. Now, he got a little Texas in it because his daddy from Texas, but still, he Colorado through and through. Look here. He probably been to the campus more than any other player at the school. He been there since a little boy. All he know is that black and gold. His daddy Mr. Black and Gold. He Mr. Black and Gold. We basically got Mr. Colorado coming online tonight, baby. So it's game on. Man, we got Arden Walker, baby. Hey, like I said, he right there. I believe the high school was Cherry Creek. So, hey, y'all know what time that is. When he was there, they won back-to-back chips. So he that guy. And now he back where he born and raised at, the black and gold, baby. See you. Without further ado, I'm going to bring my boy on, man. Hold on. Let me bring him on. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good, man. Sorry, our times got mixed up.
Oh, yeah,
man.
no, that's what I mean. I apologize. I said, I don't want to waste nobody's time or anything, man.
Nah, you good. Let it rock, man. So you born and raised in Colorado. Your dad from Texas, dude. Did you ever even go back to Texas and see what that Houston life about?
Oh, I go to Houston all the time. I mean, I haven't been like last couple years because, high school and like sports and kind of busy. But, when I was going down there as a kid, and I'll probably go down there real soon. But and then all my family coming to TCU game too. But shoot, Houston,
you ready?
Back of my hand too.
Nah. So what I want to know is, you the man in high school. You won back-to-back chips. So everybody in the country wants you. I seen where they had UCLA, and you got on that blue now. UCLA, they predicted you to go there. So was that a possibility?
It was a possibility. I mean, my mama from LA as well. So like us also family out there too. So I think like that's also considered as well. But I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of hard. And my dad, like, that's one, he played a decent amount of, like, he should have a big part in my recruiting. So I'll say, like, he kind of swayed me to Missouri because just, like, some of the background and stuff that was there at the time. But,
yeah.
And of course, playing SEC. So
hold on now. Pops from Houston, mama from LA. So you don't even know what a town feel like. You big boy when you go to LA, big boy when you go to Houston. So you get like anytime you go for the summer, you chilling.
Love it. Yeah, that's like I got a pretty big family too. So either way, if mama's side or daddy's side, depending on what it is.
Yeah, you win it. I like that. Hey, if my grandma from a small town called Albany. Well, they call it Albany, but it's Albany, Georgia. I would have traded that for Houston or LA at any given time. But all right, so you said your dad was in your recruiting. He was a big part in it. Well, where you actually wanted to go?
I mean, like, and that's the thing. I mean, I took my time. I knew it was a big decision, so I just weighing options here and there. And when they really got down to the time, which everybody really didn't know, like it took me like almost like the day before I committed to figure out where I wanted to go. So, and of course, Mizzou at the time I felt like in terms of just like ball, like of course the SEC, and then just the scheme and all that stuff. I think it was like the best situation, and just everything had changed. So, I mean, that's I'm not even disgruntled about the situation, but like it's God's plan at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and you're 100% right on that. Hey, I already know you're gonna win just by that statement alone. You got a guaranteed win from here and the rest of your life on that one. Sorry. Now, with your dad, played at Colorado. I know he part of the H-Town boys, but him being part of Colorado and he did his thing there, he wasn't trying to get you to go there?
I mean, it was just like the situation at the time. I mean, I think, as you can see, they went 1-11. There's a couple of reasons why, like just in ins and out of that, and then seeing it through high school, like over the 3 or 4 years, it was just like, I don't think it's the best situation at the time. So, and I'm like, it's crazy how it worked now. I'm back home, found my way back home somehow.
Hey, look, listen, you came home at the right time.
Exactly, which is it's insane. It's so insane.
Yeah, man. Like, so when you getting ready to bust that move to transfer, get in the portal, you in there. Did you get the ball rolling with Colorado, or they called you? Like, how did that go?
Like soon I put my name in there, they had popped up and stuff. And like I said, Coach Nick had ended up calling me and stuff, and we kind of worked things out. And I said I took a visit, and I was like, it's time to come home. Pretty
Yeah, look, hey, it's time to come on back.
yes,
Hey,
sir.
so when you got the call, what you call your dad like that? You'll never guess who done hit me up, man.
Yeah, he was surprised. He's like, oh wow, like he's like that fast. Honestly, like I said, it kind of everything just fell in line so fast, which was crazy to see. But yeah, and then so we ended up taking a visit. Like it was what I think like a week or two later. And
Yeah.
shoot, next thing I knew, I said, yeah, I'm coming back home. So
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, that was right on time, man. So when
crazy.
Coach Nick called you, what he said to you, like, hey, boy, we seen you, you a dog. We got to have you, man. Come on through and take this visit.
Exactly.
Look, he
He's
probably
like,
did his homework and knew everything about you anyways.
and like it's crazy. Like even when I went on my visit and stuff, it seemed like he kind of had like a idolized plan, or just like where he seen me like fitting in the scheme and all that stuff what they were doing at the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like that definitely stood out to me, especially even if I compare from like high school. It's kind of different now. I feel like the transfer portal is like a free agency kind of thing. If you get what I'm saying, like
Yeah, I feel it all the way.
it's more, it's like it's straight business. Like I guess you say in high school, it's a little bit of like you can play around with it personality wise. You kind of gotta like funnel the kids and make them feel good and all that stuff. But like you get to college, it's straight business. You work it.
So it was straight game. They told you what it is. They told you where they was gonna play you. So when you took the visit, I know your family came. What they said when they were on the visit with you? I want to get to what you said, but I want to hear what they said because he missed the Colorado. Like he know the program better than anybody at the school. Probably.
And I feel like part of that was like, okay, so it's not too much you can really say because like we've been up here too many times. How many ever times? I've been coming here since I was in drawers and diapers.
Yeah.
But I think just the relationship my parents built with Coach Nick and stuff, getting to know him as well. I feel like that was big because even through my recruiting, like I think some of the stuff was more on me at times, just like kind of coaches. But like I said, it really family oriented too. So it really felt good to know like I think my parents felt good about knowing I was in good hands and stuff too. So
yeah. Now while you on the visit and Coach Nick telling you, so you gonna play outside or DN?
I'm playing both. So I'll play outside linebacker and DN, just depending on what the calls are and all that stuff. So basically, I'm a buck, but like I said, I'm able to play 4-eye or whatever we got going on. So
yeah, I seen film on you where they got you. You got your hand in the dirt. You got you standing up with a hand on the turf nowadays.
Yeah.
Got your hand on the turf and you standing up. I seen you. And yes, some of I seen when they were trying to do some option plays on you. Boy, you stood in the paint like, come here. Come on, bring that. Don't worry about it. You run, I'm running. Hey, wherever you pitch it, I'm here. I like that, man. So now that you back home, man, how does it feel being at the crib? Because listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like 30 minutes from Tampa, right? And when I went to South Florida, whoo, that was sweet. Just get in the car and I can hit it on the weekends.
Right.
How does it feel being at the crib and you could do that? Like
man,
you go back home during the day, like shoot over there, shoot back.
Right. And I mean, I feel like at times, I guess I took it for granted, even seeing just like scenery and all that being in Colorado. But like, I'm just happy to, be around my family, my folks, because I got a small family. It's me and my dad and my grandmother was with us as well. But like just be able to see them as well, just come back home when I can and all that. It feels good. So I'm real happy. And like, I miss some home cooked meals for sure. Like my mama, she be going down. So I was like, man, I miss sure.
That thing going down. Well, now, since you jumped on that, I do want to know because you missed the Colorado just like your daddy. Y'all missed the Colorado. So where the spots had to eat, man? When I touch down in Denver, because I'm coming to the TCU game, I'm coming, but that's away. But for the Nebraska and USC, if you told me something to eat in Texas, I mean Denver, and something to eat in Colorado, what would be? Now, okay, and I tell you what I like. I
was about to ask you. Yeah.
Okay. I like chicken strips, hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza. So they're my food.
Are you picky? Let me find out, man. You picky? Nah.
That's how I live my whole life.
I mean, it's a lot of Mexican food out here, so I'll say that's a big. That's one of the biggest things for sure. So I don't know if you like tacos and stuff like that. Well, I love Mexican food too. But
do y'all got a Tier 1 flats?
Ain't nothing really similar to that, but
okay. Well, this is what I like out of that. Then the nachos with the cheese and the meat and the queso. That's it. I don't want none of the lettuce, tomatoes, nothing else, nothing green on there.
Yeah.
Who got something that's gonna be good?
Ooh, I'm trying to think because it's so much out here. So I'm just trying to like, because I mean, I'm really trying to think where I can send you, man.
Well,
That's hard.
I get you on the back end then,
Yeah,
because
that's so hard to
it's
say.
loaded. It's
Yeah.
loaded. Now, all right, you back, like I said, you back at the crib, you know Colorado. When you was walking through there, did it seem different? Not just like the pictures and anything that you had seen. I know Coach Prime put his stuff up, but
Yeah.
what was it when you walked through there? Like, oh, this
No,
changed, that changed?
100%. Like that's something I said. Like the energy and like just the shift. I was saying like when I walked in the building, it felt like I'll say from like a pro standpoint or people not playing around. Basically, like it really. That's why I'm like even going on my visit, I'm like, okay, these there's a lot of people in here like they're really about their craft and their work and stuff. Like the coaching staff, they really want to win and stuff. So I feel like they're taking the precautionary measures, like whatever it takes to win. We're trying to get there. So I mean, like even some of the meets we went through, like on my visit and all that. Of course, we got to meet like with the coaches and all that. They're like, yeah, hey man, we want this and this is what we're trying to get to. So I'm like, basically, you want to get on board or not? That's basically how it's straightforward. So
hey, look, hey, we rocking, you rocking with us or what? That's what we gonna do.
Exactly.
What did Coach Sal say to you?
Coach Sal, I mean, I spent most of my time with Coach Nick, but I mean, Coach Sal was just kind of filling me out too, just seeing what's going on and like see where I can fit in the scheme and stuff. So, but I mean, I feel like he said like he's in good spirits with me too. So,
did you get a chance to talk to Coach Prime on that visit as well?
I talked to him for a little bit. We kind of. Cross paths and stuff. He was kind of busy, but like I said, I ended up talking, so I see him every day now. So
But now that you there, how is it, man? Because y'all in the grind, y'all getting it, y'all full steam ahead. So how is that grind?
It's definitely, like I said, we make sure we get ready for the season. I mean, you can see it's no like nothing hidden. We got a brutal schedule coming up, so I feel like make sure we getting our bodies primed and prep just to be in shape or whatever it is, just to make sure we're ready to go. So, like I said, everybody keeps talking about what we got and what's coming on the way. I'm like, no, we definitely building our team for sure, and I'm excited, honestly. As I said, we got some talent, and I think we slowly putting it together. And like, I think just being able to mesh everybody that's coming from these different places and stuff like that, it's really crazy to see. We doing it real fast. I'm like, shoot, hey, we gonna be a problem for sure.
Man, look,
I made no bulletin board material, but like I said, we got some guys for sure. I would say that.
Listen, I tell everybody, man. Look, I tell everybody, y'all got so many ballers on the squad. You could almost forget names, and not that you trying to forget names, but you can because it's so many. Like, it's plenty of ballers at each position. Like, it's no fall off. It's like, bro, you can name about 6, 7, 8, 9 dudes at some of the little spots, and you like, oh, they loaded.
And then on top of that, like I'll say too, just mentality wise, like guys that we kind of all relate in some way, like these other universities, we really didn't get a chance, opportunity, or like some people coming from high school, they got something to prove. Like I feel like everybody is nobody's like too high or too low. So like we're humble enough to know that we have the talent, but it's just like we don't forget about us, pretty much. Like so
we finna work.
Exactly.
Listen, I know y'all don't pay attention, but when they be talking about y'all only gonna win 3 to 5 games, do y'all even talk about that, or y'all just be rolling like, bro?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we just know. As I said, it's showing up on the videos, like when they posting on Well Off. Like I said, we not working because I'm like, bet y'all telling us what we about to do, and I'm like, we're gonna show y'all. Like what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I'm pretty confident, honestly. That's why I'm talking like this, because I know, like we're putting that work in, and like we're not talking about it. Like we're hitting the head on the nail for sure.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
I'm excited. I'm excited August, because I know like it's gonna be like a pro setting like during fall camp, of course.
That's what I've been thinking about that thing so much. I'm like, man, when August hit, I know the energy finna change and ramp up even more, because everybody know what time it is. It's really, bro, we're a month away from grinding. Like when August hit, you pretty much a month away from the season. Like, has he told y'all about how it's gonna be, or give you any heads up, or any of the Jack State players? And I told y'all, bro, when we hit camp, it's different.
Yeah, I mean, I heard from a couple guys just like about how camp and stuff goes, but I mean, I feel like for the most part, I think everybody's just still curious about how it's about to go. But I mean, of course, they said like what they did in the past and stuff, and then just shoot. I mean, it's gonna be my third fall camp, so
Yeah,
like
you been in the paint, yeah.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I was in the SEC, so I'm like, just really battling out almost every single day. Like I know how that grind, that struggle is. So
Yeah, putting that work in, man. What did your high school coaches say to you? Like, hey, Walker, we got you back at the crib, baby.
Actually, I mean, I've been seeing some of my former teammates and stuff from the younger guys that's at my high school now. They happy for me. Of course, they reiterated the message to for some of my coaches, but yeah, everybody's excited. I'm back to the house, man. So I think they're excited because they just waiting on my time, man. I'm ready to just pop it off, really.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited for you too, man. Because especially since your dad was there, and then like I said, like you said, you've been going there since you can barely walk. You out there.
I said it's just even the word of black and gold. I know how much it means, man. Like, just even seeing like his teammates and like how they've been friends for 30+ years now. Like they be every weekend, or I'm not even every weekend, but they get on the phone, hanging out, talking, making jokes, like and stuff like that. It's bigger than football, of course. And you talk about like you saying stuff like that. That's so big, and I feel like it's just like I said, it's an honor, really. And so I'm glad kind of bring the tradition back. Like I said, I know what it takes. They're winners. Shoot.
Right.
89, they went to the championship and lost. Like I said, I takes, and I'm seeing it for the longest time. So I'm glad to just kind of I want to lead. So for sure.
Hold on. Your dad was on that squad then.
He's on the 89 team. The year that they lost, that's what year they went to the national championship. He was a senior. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah. So, but like I said, everybody in 1990, like they all be hanging out. So regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Now, everything going your way. You back at the crib. You rolling. Everything smooth sailing. What you getting what your major gonna be?
I'm trying to do political science. That's something I want to do for sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
now, when you got here and you seen everything going, you see how Coach Prime rolling. Once you got to see him out there talking, what was it to you when you actually seen him and you like, oh, that Coach Prime, like this really?
Yeah, it's surreal. I will not lie. Like, that's one of the best, arguably one of the best football players that ever played a game. So, like, old jacket, like I say, he's a guy that knows what it takes to really be at the next level. And so, like, I'm behind him, and like, if that's my goals and aspirations, like, basically, it was like a click in the brain. Like, hey, man, let's turn it on. Let's get to, you know what I'm saying? So,
man. Look, boy, you blessed, man.
Sure.
Now, everybody be bragging about the cafeteria food. What was the food like at Missouri?
The food was, it was smooth. Honestly, like my nutritionist there, she took it pretty serious. So and of course I'm seeing all the big boys, so we eating like crazy. Really, I guess you could say. And then I'll say, like, compared to here, actually, I feel like it's a little more homey, like in terms of just adjusting to what the needs of my teammates. Like, some guys eat a certain way at home and stuff like that. And I feel like they make adjustments, but like on a nutrition standpoint, not too like crazy, but like especially trying to still make it feel comfortable. Like you almost 1,000 miles away from the South, I guess you could say.
Yeah. When you in Missouri, now I want to talk about that Missouri too. While you was there and you was traveling to all these different stadiums playing in the SEC. How did y'all feel, man? Because Missouri was in the Big 12, and then they moved over, which they moved over a while ago, but still they moved over. How was that, man? When y'all going down and play like the traditional Southeast,
man? And on top of that, like it really made me appreciate football too. Like I said, they take it serious. SEC is, like I said, the top of the top. So seeing how serious football is down there, like, well, I said this past year when we went to Tennessee, and they had like that first possession when we was on offense, it was so loud on that third down. Oh my gosh, like the stadium rocking and stuff like that. That's fun. Like I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that you bring to football. So I know it's gonna be like that when we go to like Oregon or whatever. So I was kind of used to it.
Listen, I think y'all gonna be getting. I think all the games gonna be packed.
Right.
Like I can imagine TCU gonna be swole. Like, bro, like I could just imagine how that stadium gonna be acting. Because nobody don't want to lose to Coach Prime. Like nobody don't want to lose in general. But they really ain't trying to lose to Coach Prime. And then TCU definitely don't want to lose. So how you think that game gonna be like crowd-wise?
Oh, it's gonna be a crazy crowd. Actually, my freshman year we played at Mizzou. We played there for our bowl game. It was an Army Bowl, so I'm like, even the stadium, I'm used to this. It's like that's pretty big stadium too. So
Yeah.
people up in there, and like even shoot when we come back, our first game we played Nebraska at home, like people don't even understand. Like my teammates don't even get it because, like I said, that first week about to be crazy.
Yeah.
I was everybody mind right because I'm like I know how just Colorado is from a culture standpoint, like just
Right.
like everybody coming to the games and stuff, how big the fan, like all the fans, like I'm saying, you really gotta be focused. That's what I'm just like, I'm trying to make sure everybody like on the same page because it's about to be crazy. That's what people don't understand. Like it's really about to get crazy out here.
Listen, that's what they told me. I had somebody tell me, listen, you go to any game you want, but please come to Nebraska. I was like, it's like that. They was like, it's like that.
And my dad talked about that, them old war stories all the time, especially playing Nebraska all them years, like in the Big 8.
Yeah.
Serious rivalry. So like they take that to heart. That's like I'm like, okay, yeah, we got to get that game. So
so when we see anybody else, it ain't gonna be no game really. Probably could almost match how this Nebraska game finna be.
I wouldn't even say that because I mean, of course, like
everybody gonna do what they do. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say just from in terms of like a rivalry standpoint, how old that rivalry is, I think it's one of the big ones for sure. But I mean, shoot, we still got to play SC, Oregon, Utah. Yeah. It's still gonna be up there. So
yeah.
But I'm like, that's one I know it's definitely circled on their list too. So
yeah, I already know they got this circle because I can't even remember the last time they played really.
It was like I want to say like 2019. Yeah, I know. High school.
So it's been a little minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, man, look, I ain't gonna hold you like that. I'm gonna let my family ask you some questions too, man. They like to get their questions in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, y'all get y'all questions ready. I'm coming over there to you. While you getting them ready? Oh, you already got one. Well, they got them out fast. Carl said, how do you feel about the new guys coming in, buying into Coach Prime motivation?
I feel like everybody's motivated, to be honest. The way he talked, like I said, he moving people, he moving through everybody. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy to even see that. Honestly, like when we get into the meeting rooms and stuff, and he talking to us and stuff, it's like, okay, yeah, we really trying to get going. You know what I'm saying? So
you can see it like that. Like everybody feel that too?
Oh, for sure. And I'm saying like the room be so different, especially at places I've been and where I've been at. Like, it's so different to see that. And it's like I feel like just even trying to get everybody on the same page and like wanting to win, like the motivation to win, is there for sure. Like when he's saying I believe, like we
you know
what I'm saying?
Hey, he said it too in the interview one time that man, look, what y'all think? I don't want to lose. I'm trying to get, man, the expectations are high.
Exactly.
So Rod the Man Media said, who are you looking forward to teaming up with at CU?
Ooh, honestly, like on a defensive side, just meeting some of the guys like D-Mac, for example, like it's cool. Like I said, I'm really curious to see how like playing with them and stuff, how it's gonna be. Like they're pretty cool, honestly. So
yeah. Listen, them boys have me cracking up, man.
Oh, it's some food now. Hey,
yeah, they be having me laughing, man. Like, boy.
And I say from that standpoint, like even just being in the weight room and stuff, letting guys kind of be themselves and personality wise, like at a lot of these universities, of course, I mean, like we serious, like when it's time to work, it's time to work. But like it's like too tight and too loose. I feel like we have that balance. Like I feel like things run a little bit more smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just being able to like build the relationships through things like that and have a good time. Like you enjoy the game more like that. I feel like just being like that's how you really get a team to come together. You know?
Right, man. Well, y'all boys got me set, boy. Cause when y'all come on and you just get to hear everybody's side of it, all y'all on the same page. Like
I'm saying, like just from them little instances, like weight rooms, working out, stuff like that. Everybody like motivating each other in some sort of way. Like it's definitely there. That's what I'm saying. Like that stuff go a long way. So
yeah, it do, man. Cause like I done had when Van Wells say he get by Tyler Brown to encourage him to go harder. Alton say him and Savion get by each other and encourage him harder. Who you get by to encourage you to go harder? Who get by you?
Room and or even like Jordan Dominic, for example. Like we like
that's whole county right there.
So we live together and like we make sure we push each other. Like we go up in weight or whatever it is, like I said, and we also came from SEC, so we know what it takes, like things like that. There's some sort of relate to each other in a way. But like I said, we continue to keep pushing each other. Everybody in my room, for example, like we definitely pushing each other because we want to be great. We want to win.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if you see me on Twitter, but I'm trying to get guys to come in here too because I'm trying to keep it going.
Boy, I seen you.
I'll play.
Hey, boy, you go hard. What make you go that hard and do that? Because honestly, I done seen some of the 24 class do it, but you doing it hard. So what make you go in like that?
I'm like I said, man, it take a couple guys to go do it. So
yeah,
whatever it takes to get on board, or convince a couple guys, hey, let's go do this. Like I try to be, I try to be straightforward with them as how the program goes and just tell them. So it's just kind of funny to see, especially like the guy like Ryan Wingo, for example. They was mad because he's from St. Louis, so I kind of connection from like Missouri. Like I know everybody, so I try to make sure. I'm just like I'm trying. I said we got to build a team. It don't take just take everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. Look, hey, I told you were Mr. Colorado, man. I can't even call you Arden Walker, man. You Mr. Colorado, bro. You got it, because ain't nobody been there longer than you, to be real.
Sir.
Hold on now. We're going to run that back. Your roommate is Joe and Dominic.
Oh, no. He my roommate is the kid, David. David Connor. He played O-line, but he actually
okay. I thought you said your roommate was Jordan.
No, me and Jordan, we're like we live together. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, he from Polk County with me, man, the Lakeland area. Yeah, man, he from he my way.
Yeah, he cool people. Yeah. He's a good person. Like pretty good person. He nice, man.
Yeah, he is, man. Come from a good background and all, man. DJ Matt Bronco 4 said, who on the team has impressed you the most?
I'm not gonna lie, from the offensive side, Dylan Edwards. Just seeing the way he works, especially being a freshman.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'll say when I first got there, I was like, I thought he was older. I didn't even know. I was like, whoa, I see you a freshman. He's like, yeah, bro. I'm like, no way. And I said, his birthday and stuff, like he about it. He about his business, and I'm saying that's gonna pay off for him in the long run. So I'll say that's somebody like I'm like for sure.
I told him that boy gonna shine. I think he gonna shine this year. Reason being, he run a 4.3. You can use a kick returner, punt returner, backfield, slot. You could bring him out and let him catch it and get like who. You gotta have your mind right, like to try to position yourself to make this. Yeah.
And he got some wiggle to him. Like I said, yeah, he take it serious. And I said he treated himself like he's like upperclassman. I didn't know. I thought he was he was older. I'm like, what? Hold on. He's like, yeah, bro. I just got here. I'm like, no way.
My boy, and he do be working on them videos too. When you see it, he do be getting it, man.
So we be in like the same lines and stuff. So I be talking to him, or I be trying to motivate him. Talking to me too. He like, hey man, let's go. I'm like, I heard that. So
let's get it. Well, I love this boy. Hey, I love y'all team so much, man. Maybe because I'm getting to talk to all y'all, but a good amount of y'all. It feel like, well, y'all got me feeling like I'm part of the team. Oh, okay. You born and raised in the thin air.
Mm-hmm.
Is it as like people say?
Yes.
Since you were gone and you came back, how was it to you?
Hey, look. So when I got back, I worked out with my dad. He be doing some little like D-line training and stuff here and there. Like that first day I got back, I was there breathing. I was bending down breathing. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, I forgot now. But it's like it's real. I would not lie. Like when Kermani was throwing up this past Friday, it was throwing up because I'm like this. I said, or like shoot, even watch the finals this past summer. Like the Heat when they got down here, or like said, like, going back and forth for 4 quarters. Like man, that run. Real. You gotta have yourself like really adjust to this air because it's like it's so thin and like be able to like make sure you hydrated and all that stuff. But I feel like that's an advantage for us too. Like, so that's people don't know.
When I come out there on that Friday, I'm gonna get me a little run in, right? I'm gonna try to put my speed out there to see if that thin air is what y'all say, and I'm gonna do it on live. Am I gonna be all right if I go out there running?
I mean, I'm gonna give you, because you say you're in Georgia, right?
No, I'm in Florida.
You're in Florida right now. Florida.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20 minutes max. If you really running, I'm gonna give you about 20 minutes max. You're gonna feel it about 5 to 7 minutes, but like,
dang, it's like that.
It's up there.
5 to 7 minutes. That's rough, cause, whoo, boy.
Yeah. It's like that, and I like I said, it's gonna be on our advantage because like when these teams get up here to Boulder and stuff, if we going fast or whatever, like I mean, based on what it seems like from the spring, watching them games and stuff, like if we at that pace and defense is trying to keep up and stuff like that, or vice versa, like they can't mess with us.
Yeah, boy, this finna be wild, man. You got me excited, man. Freeman Harris said, he see that you rock with Deuteronomy, that 28:13 in Psalms 121 2-1. He said, how long have you been following Jesus Christ?
I mean, my parents, of course, growing up, well, both my grandparents, both my granddads were pastors, so of course, like my parents instilled Christianity into me. But I'll say just like my walk, I talk about that actually like right now. It's just like I'm still on my walk, honestly. Just getting to know God and having a relationship with Him. I actually got baptized before I came out here.
Yes, so boy, congrats, boy.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It just like learning, getting into my word and things like that. I do it. I've been trying to do it daily. Just like learning who God really is and just building relationships with people and trying to be a vessel just to like my teammates, just who people I meet. Like that's something like just on my walk and learning my purpose. He been a big part of me. So I'm so glad.
You cannot lose with that. That man, my journey right now been so good. Man, I got it's a Bible plan called a 5-day Bible plan. Boy. And it could take you through the Bible in the whole year. I don't know if you ever read through the Bible in a year. But I'm on my journey. Like I ain't never did it either. I'm on tomorrow will start week 28.
Wow.
Because it's a 5-day Bible plan. So and the readings ain't long like that. It'll get you through. And then on the weekends, you don't have to worry about, you can catch up if you need to catch up. So if you ever look into something to read that 5-day Bible plan, man. I'm talking about it's nice. It gets you right, boy.
Yeah, I definitely consider it. And
yeah, man.
I've been trying to go to Bible study out here, like with some of the guys. They've been we can going throughout the week and stuff. So just be able to moving like just continue on in my path He's given me. Like so I'm blessed to even come back home and be in a situation. Right. Like all eyes are on us and stuff like that. So like just I feel like even with this purpose of playing football, like just learning my identity. Of course, football is not my identity. My identity is in Christ. So just learning that, able just to share with people and show like, hey, this is the reason I'm doing this and how you moving in my life. I hope I can just inspire other people, man. I think it's in my Instagram bio. Like I try to inspire others just in so many ways. It depends on what it is. Friendship, just like mutual, just like meeting people and stuff like that. Like like just to show respect in any way, and like I said, be a vessel of Jesus Christ. That's my Lord and Savior. So that's a big part of my personality and who I am. So
listen, man, I know when you eat, boy, when they give you that mic, you gonna do your thing, boy. You gonna be bringing a whole lot of people to that Bible. I can see that now. Yes, sir, you probably already bring your teammates to the Bible. You probably be telling, man, y'all come on, get some of this good word on this Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
And if it's not even through like that, like I said, even in football, like I said, just building camaraderie with some of my teammates and like just showing humility in so many ways, or being a leader. Like I think that's just also pulling people to the Lord as well, because feeling Him through like things like that. It's small instances like that. Like you don't even realize it, but
yeah, you're right. Pulling them on in, get on the right page. That man, listen, that's why I feel like in my life right now it's been going up, 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 up because of my relationship with Him now.
Exactly.
That's why I feel like a lot of things going my way better than I could ever even dream of at this point. So I feel you, man. You on the right road.
And then I said, and then even when the stuff ain't going right, just be able to analyze and reflect, and like I said, just getting back into my word or in prayer. Like that's something I'm still working on, just like daily prayer and just getting into it. Like I said, just I'm still on my walk. I said I'm a living vessel and a living example and testimony. Like this, it takes some work.
Hey, you gonna be in that walk forever though. The walk don't stop. The walk go all the way to the end.
Right.
Yeah. You ain't. But I get what you're saying. You at the beginning, but that walk go on forever.
Yes, sir.
Z React said, well, he probably already got an example now. How are you doing mentally?
Mentally, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I think that's the biggest thing in this, especially with just playing football and sports in general. Like, I think take care of your mental health first. I'll say even at Missouri, like it just opened up and just things I went through it going there and like just some of the experiences and stuff like that. Just make sure you take care of yourself first and whatever it takes. Like I said, like mindfulness, for example, like meditation or doing stuff that's nice for yourself. Like I think I've continued to like put myself first in like some of them instances, and I think I've been better in a better space and a better headspace. And then on top of that, like I even just transferring like it's basically fresh start, to be honest. And I think I just like mentally I'm feeling pretty good. So and you just do what's necessary and for myself, and just if I need them days or like if it's a day for me, I gotta take a moment. It's fine, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you back at the end of the day, but you know, I'm definitely mental health something really, really big right now. And I think it's good that actually even in like the sports realm in the world, like we're actually taking it serious nowadays because there's so much that goes into it. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Boy, definitely. You gotta make sure that's right.
Exactly.
You got to. Spaceship said, tell us how you feel about your position group.
I feel like we definitely got some talent. I'm definitely got to go in there. Like I said, it's a pro setting, so everybody fighting for a job. And honestly, it's only 2 DNs on the field one time, so it's a race. And I'm definitely gonna compete. And so like I said, I'm trying to get my mind right, make sure I'm ready to do whatever I need to, especially coming up in August. So like I said, I know I'll be ready 100%. So and on top of that, I'm trying to represent because it's my crib, man. Colorado, like
exactly. You ain't got no choice but to shine.
What?
You Mr. Colorado, man.
I like that name.
But it's true though. You are Mr. Colorado through and through. Alan said, how is Missouri compared to Colorado? Like the differences?
I'll just say like from a football standpoint, that's a good question. Like there's definitely like I guess say like people being on the same page like in all levels, like that's something that's different. And then like I said, of course come back home, I know everything what's going on. Like I say just from like culturally it's a little different, but other than that, like I feel like some of the stuff don't change.
Right, ball is ball.
Yeah.
Only one said, how do you like the new uniforms?
I haven't seen them. I didn't see the new uniforms.
Oh, how do the new uniforms look? Okay, so you ain't even seen them.
Yeah, I did. I said I hope I don't want to see them. Shoot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ranye said, which position do you rather be in, DN or outside linebacker?
Ooh, it really like I feel like it depends. Like because linebackers, a couple of, like a little bit more responsibilities you have to do, just like dropping or like even rushing and stuff like that. But DN too. Like I feel like both positions are pretty hard. But and I think that's why they get paid the big bucks in the league. You see, like I mean, it's technically called an edge rusher nowadays because you know we require so much and like spread offenses and stuff like that nowadays. Like the game has definitely evolved, so that's for way more things out of us. So, but if I had to pick, I mean, I played DN growing up, but I probably go with that honestly. But this position has made me like more valuable in terms of just like in my like if I really want, like I said, when I want to go to the NFL one day, like I'm building my profile right now because I'm showing I have both capabilities. I play either or position, so
yeah, you can get it done both ways, so you good.
Exactly.
LC said, what number are you looking forward to wearing during the season and why?
I want to wear 55. I just want to continue number I wore at Mizzou. I felt like I liked it, honestly. I wore 15 growing up all the time, so and I know Coach Prime is pretty strict on his numbers, but I think 55 is pretty. It's like a linebacker / DN number, so I'll stick with it.
What number your dad wore?
He wore 83. I wish I could wear it, but like I said, you know, we got some rules. But
yeah. Man, they're gonna think you're a tight end out there. That's what you're gonna end up playing.
No.
Oh, let me see. Zion said, he said, keep on recruiting CL3 and get him on board.
Oh, Charles Nelson. And I actually he was on like the recruiting visit. I had another guy, and he's a pretty smooth guy. I hope he can get on board, man. We trying. Yeah. We definitely trying for sure. But I mean, based on like him posting and stuff, we like I don't know if people have noticed him, but we've been a little bit more. He posted Coach Prime a little bit more than the rest of his schools. I'm just saying. So
hey, we don't know. Hey, yeah. But that might be a little something. But, hey, we about to see in a couple weeks.
But
We
like I
got
said, I'm trying to really make a big surprise. If you know what I mean? Wink,
yeah,
wink.
yeah,
But
yeah. Well,
if
I'm
you know,
already with you. I'm
I'm
already with you. Uh,
trying to get him in the other one. So I'm like, if we get both. Oh yeah.
it's a
Oh,
wrap. Yeah. Hey, boy, we already the talk of the town. You hear me? We already the talk of the town. So this just gonna, boy, man, we already got the college football world about to slam it on the head. This will really just
they don't even
Bama
know.
all the way through.
We're about to make that splash. That's what I'm trying to get everybody like to realize. It's funny. I seen Lindell White last night. You know, that's at USC,
Yeah,
so you know, I eat close family friends. So
yeah.
yeah, I say everybody gonna see. Y'all gonna see. So,
What is he coming to the game too?
oh, he gonna be there. Yeah, he said he gonna make sure he there. I said I'm gonna come. I'm gonna see you too. But yeah, like,
Hey, boy, that game will be packed, boy. Golly.
and like
Oh,
I said that's why we got to win too, because you know that's continue to keep building the hype and whatever it
right.
is. I said it's gonna ramp up each week. So
The month of September, I'm just saying you ain't even got to comment on this. Just as me talking to you. You ain't even got to respond. Just me. I'm finna talk to you just on my end. 5 games in the month of September. If we get all 5 of them,
we
woo,
business,
boy,
business. I'm telling you.
yeah, man. Golly.
And look, I said best on the team. I feel like we can get it done. I'm just speaking. I feel like we can get it done 100%.
And that's what Coach Prime was talking about. Anyways, he said, "Look, man, that night when they asked him what you think your record gonna be, he said, if I say what I want to say, it'll go viral. Then
Right.
he came back to y'all that day and say, look, I'm gonna walk, talk that talk. You got, hey, it's
And
on
like,
y'all now.
people don't realize it's a reason he talking like that. I'm like, people do not understand what we have going on. Like, we definitely got some boys, we got some guys, people coming. We coming. Like, he's saying that. We coming, man. That's how people don't get that.
Bro, I do though. I feel it. Like listen. When you know you got a squad, you feel cocky. Like, hey, it's like if I was a boxer and I know I had hands. Now, I don't even like to fight like that, but if I was a boxer and I know I had them hands, and somebody said, you want some of this? I'm like, bro, I don't want to fight. Right. Nah, you want some of this? I already know that he's right here finna give it to you. So that's probably how he feel walking through there like, oh, look at him. Work, boy, work. Oh, check this though. Side note, you just made me think about it. When Coach Prime in there, and because I seen him on the bike one day, he was dead serious. I guess he was getting his workout in on on one of them little elliptical machines, something like that over there in the corner while y'all was lifting weights. How do that feel when he come through there sometime? Like, bro, because he got the gold jacket. Now y'all about to have the Prime shoes on. Ain't no coach got a gold jacket and his own cleats. So when he in there looking at y'all, what you be thinking like? I know I'm grinding, but
like, you know, he come in there, you know, I mean, of course, some people, you playing around, like, it's like, okay, let me lock in a little bit, but
yeah.
He come in there because he, like I said, he be working out here and there, so if he working out, you working out too. You making sure you on your job, so.
trying to get it. AB said, he said the competition is insane. What do you like about your new teammates?
Like I said, I like how everybody's hungry, man. Like everybody is motivated. You know, like I said, everybody want to win, so we doing what it takes, and like I'm saying, it's definitely like a pro setting. So if you're not doing your job, somebody also behind you is like, okay, well, bet it's my turn to eat then too. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you make sure you're on your job every single day.
This just popped up in my head when Bishop was doing all that talking that day. Was you over there too?
Yeah, I was over there. I
couldn't tell because there was so many faces. Boy, that boy was that boy was ready. That boy was ready, man. That was funny, man. I said you could just see, like, hey, boy, them boys finna get. And then I like at the end when when Van say, look, baby, we're a team. This how we gotta come to work, but leave the emotions out. Let's get it. I like that.
100%. Like I said, at the end of the day, like, you know, he was saying, don't forget the mission pretty much. And it's like, even with Big Bishop, like, you know, he a freshman too. That's the crazy part. So
yeah,
pretty twitchy. And got some guys, I'm trying to explain to people, man, like they don't get it. I'm like, okay, y'all talking about what we're doing and what we doing over here and all this stuff. I'm like, all right, bet. That's what I keep telling people. We coming. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, I have to tell people that every day too, boy. I'm right there. Look, y'all on the inside, I'm on the outside. I'm batting for y'all too. Hey,
And
now
yeah,
we got this.
we
Nah, no.
like I said, everybody got an opinion and stuff like that. So it's like it's kind of funny just hearing it, or people outside looking in, like, oh yeah, y'all doing this and that over here. But I'm like, okay, everybody, everybody working, but they're not working like us. And on
Yeah,
top of doing it, so y'all can see what we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
The camera right on you.
like I said, that's like even coach, like how confident he's speaking. There's a reason, you know. We put in the work, like it's all authentic. You know what I'm saying? So nothing hidden.
Exactly. They ain't gonna know until you go to thumping them. Then they're like, oh, they are pretty good. Maybe
Right.
maybe he really was telling the truth. Nah, he was telling the truth. But Blooper said, you being from Colorado, how are the players getting accustomed to the area off the field?
I feel like I come in trying to show people around too, like they, trying to get away for a little bit and stuff like that. So just making sure like they feel comfortable, like at least have like a second home or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to. That's what I'm saying. In so many ways, trying to show some humility and just bring guys together. If they want to go hang out, get away. I just make sure like I show them around town and stuff, like things I usually do, or I with my homeboys and stuff out here.
Yeah.
But and it seems like they've been enjoying it pretty much.
If I was on the team, I'm coming to you right out the gate, bro.
For sure.
Show me around.
With the food here, my mama cooked. My daddy made barbecue almost every weekend, so so how that go. But
hey, do he come over there and chill with y'all sometime?
No, he be at the house, but like I said, that's my house in Denver, so.
How far is that ride? 30 minutes or a little more, a little less?
It's 40, but like it's for real 30. Like because traffic don't be too bad going out to Boulder, so it's pretty much 30 minutes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hey, well, on a side note too, man, he gonna be cooking. And you can bring some. I'm be there in Nebraska. You can have him bring some ribs up or some chicken up that.
What you like? You like brisket? What you? So my dad make it all. I promise you.
I want the chicken wings. Just give me the chicken wings. Throw them on there, and I throw that barbecue, whatever he rocking.
He got some things called Dauphine. So it's these chicken wings. It's like real spicy, but everybody get addicted to it because they be always asking. So I said,
hey, that's what I want. If he want to have something ready for me Friday when we make it into Denver, I'll be ready.
I live right by the airport in Green Valley Ranch. So
hey, look, if that's the case, I might just hang out there, come out and pop. Hey, let's throw down, baby.
I said I'll make sure I tell my dad. Like, if you real, come on, I promise you.
Listen, I'm gonna hit you up. Well, y'all gonna be getting ready for the game, man. So I might not mess with you.
But like I got you. Like my dad, he like, for real.
Hey, well, tell him I want some because it's gonna be me and my business partner come. Tell him I want some of that. Sadie said, how would you say the training at Mizzou compared to the training at CU with Coach Mo and the strength training style?
It's interesting. I mean, of course they bring in that SEC / like he was of course at JSU kind of bringing that work in. Yeah. So a little bit I'm kind of used to it, but it's kind of nice as well because like the way we work out, it's like it's kind of position specific, if that makes sense. So like kind of really like translating over to the game. Like at Mizzou, of course everybody had the same workout card, so like we're doing some of the same lifts, but like some guys don't need to push how much ever weight or like strength. Sometimes you need explosion or like I said, depending on what you are, like according to skill or like strength, speed, power. Like I feel like it's really specific to depend on like what position you play, and it's actually cool like to see because also that's what they do in the league. Like the guys they go train in certain places, like and not just continue I'm doing heavy back squat all the time if I'm playing like receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's actually nice. It's cool to like really cool to see because I feel like I said that's a pro setting. You really transition your game into the next level because those are the things that they're actually doing at the next level.
That's almost how I feel like you got the pro training, y'all. And I feel like when y'all get to fall camp, it's almost fall camp and the season gonna be pretty much to me ran like the league because that way it was at for all them years.
Right.
And then you got a lot of guys who was in the league. So man, boy, this thing finna be special.
I'm like, people don't get it. And I'm like, we really and if you think about it, like the Georgias and the Alabamas of the world, like those guys, they doing pretty much the same thing. Like that's the reason they've been at the top because they taking these certain steps that a lot of these schools aren't doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Man,
Taste that ass.
What we about to eat? Z said, are you excited to hear Coach Prime say, "Give me my theme music"?
Oh yeah, that's funny. And I was like, I want to see it for sure in person.
Now I'm wondering, is he gonna keep that same song? Cause I this last one that he had for that spring, and I don't know, man.
What song do you have?
It was like a Yin Yang song, the Yin Yang Twins. Here we go again. Here we go again. But I don't know. Maybe because I ain't gonna lie, when he walk in with that Tupac song, "All Eyes on Me," I feel that like, hey.
Oh yeah, that'd be hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Evan said, or Evan said, defensive scheme wise, what excites you about Coach Kelly's defense?
I said like, he bringing it from Alabama, so even just watching how they used to play and stuff, like they were attacking a lot, and so we really trying to eat, man. Like we bringing the guys, and I think on the back end and stuff, just making sure people making the right adjustments and all that. Like, hey man, he throwing us some stuff, so I'll say that. I can't speak too much on it, but
yeah. Y'all, hey, it's game on.
Right, he definitely for sure.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hold you. I'm gonna get you, baby, a couple more. Then I get you out, man.
Oh, y'all chilling, man. Yeah.
Okay. They boy, when y'all say that, they love it. They love it. But I still ain't gonna hold you too much longer. A. Jefferson said, oh, well, you kind of answered that one. Let me see. Matt Mills said, how is Coach Mo workouts to you?
Like, so I'll say I'm kind of used to it because my coach in high school, well, I have a sports performance coach I used to go to like on like beside like high school stuff. And then coach, as I was going to him like all the time, man. Like I go to him like on the off season stuff. I just work in and stuff. Some stuff I'm kind of used to. Like I said, just it kind of translated over. So like just the intensity of the workouts and energy and stuff like that. I'm used to doing that. But like if you're really new to it, oh yeah, that definitely get you. Like I said, Cormani, for example, you just seen him. Like like, and that was it. Honestly, it wasn't as strenuous as like a lot of stuff has been, but like it's like if you really not prepared for it, like it definitely
will get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen, and then you gotta think too, he jumped right in the frying pan, like not while it was getting warm, like he jumped in, it was fire hot, like hey, it's ready.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nate Jones said, how do you feel the guys are coming together?
I feel like it's smooth, man. Like I said, especially for everybody coming from all these different parts of the United States, it's like, man, we really meshing together really well. And like I said, I think just by some of the workouts and like how personalities are, and everybody seeing how we fit around each other, it's nice, it's smooth. So,
Corey said, how is Shiloh Sanders' chemistry on the team, and what is his leadership style?
He's a pretty cool guy, man. He pretty he energetic too. He's funny actually. He's a little comedian. He could at times he's pretty funny, but I feel like he leading in ways here and there. So I say like just kind of getting guys to really be on the same page and encouraging them, especially when they mess up and things like that. I mean, of course, he talk a little bit. He kind of like in his ways, like he kind of like his dad a lot in terms of talking wise. But like, he funny though. He funny, I'll say.
Ala said, how does it feel? How do you feel about the talent on this team compared to anywhere else you done been or anywhere else you done seen?
It's definitely like, for example, like seeing like Travis Hunter, for example. And I mean, I had Luther Burden on my team. It's like something I not even comparing them to, but like just seeing them, some of the guys, like it's kind of crazy seeing a lot of them at one time now. So
yeah,
I think competition wise, they're really going at it every single day. On the defense side of the ball and offense. So, but I'll say it's kind of crazy to see in person. Like, of course, when we get to college, like some of the star stuff don't matter no more. It go away because like I said, everybody was the guy in high school or schools and stuff. But they're definitely working on it. So I say that it's kind of cool to see, especially the guys. It's still at a high level, I guess you could say.
Listen, on our end from the videos, it be looking good. So I know what y'all been there in person, like.
Shoot. For example, Xavier Weaver came from South Florida.
Yeah. He like that?
What? That's crazy. I'm watching like him it's kind of like poetry in motion at times. I'm like, man, oh wow.
He like that out there?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Listen, he was right there in Tampa, so I was on like 30 minutes. So I done seen them boys play, but just, you know how you out there at the game? I don't know. When I sit at games, I watch them, but then I want to get some nachos. I got to use the bathroom, man, because it's different. I could watch the game more locked in at the house than I am when I'm at the game. I don't know why. I guess because
it's a fan experience too, like at them games, you know, it kind of catered to y'all a little bit more stuff. Like,
yeah, like on TV, it's just like straight boom, boom, boom. And
exactly.
I catch myself doing a play, I'm watching the play, but I'm really trying to look at the big screen to see it, like, okay, how that thing went. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but that's just how it be. Let me see. Joanne Williams said, how strong is the CUO line?
It coming together pretty smooth, I say, honestly. So you know, I think they kind of going off us too. Like we've been going at them and they going at us. So you know, I think they come together just like the defensive line is. So
yeah. That thing finna go down. Hey, J Hub said, who do you pattern your playing style after?
I'm a big Nick Bosa fan. Like that's who I watch all the time, man.
Yeah.
Just like from some of his moves and stuff like that, and just like I said, even his lifestyle, how he eat and things like that. Like that's shoot. That's something I definitely try to pattern my game after. Chase Young, that's something like, especially in high school, that's something I definitely was watching. Like his junior year, like before he left, went to the draft. That was crazy. Especially that Wisconsin game. I was like, man, he had 3 sacks that game. So I was like, that was like a Heisman moment.
Going wild out there.
Yeah, them two guys, I'll say for sure. I watch like crazy. I've been watching lately a lot of like Will Anderson. It's kind of it's funny, like even reading some like how people like their perception on some of the players and stuff, because I'm like, if you actually watch some of the tape and just like the technique and things like that, there's a reason why these guys are like top 5 draft picks and things like that. So, but yeah, that's some also I've been watching as well. But yeah, mainly Nick Bosa. That's my guy. Nick Bosa.
So when you see all that stuff, you just be adding stuff to your game, like, ooh, I like how he
And it's crazy because it's like it's also like there's times where like you watch the game before, but you come back and watch the same thing. It's like something you'll never notice, or like it's like, oh man, well maybe I can do that too, or like you know your game, or like I said, it's some things I try to like model after him as well. So
I like that, man.
Definitely, if I go to league one day, or not if I speak into existence, when
exactly,
that's somebody I'm definitely gonna be trying to get in his hip pocket and ask questions and stuff like that. And shoot, like I got a couple of big bros right now, like mentors, like DeMarcus Walker. He actually played for Coach Kelly at Florida State. He played for the Chicago Bears right now. That's somebody for me since literally COVID. But I follow after him. Like it's a couple guys for sure. Honestly, I love watching tape. On top of that, so I try to.
Listen, you can't help but win the avenue you going and everything you've been saying on this interview, bro. You can't help but win. Your dream right there. It's right there.
You know, like I said, even like so I was at Mizzou, like just kind of had to wait my time. I had a couple guys, like shoot, one person I was sitting behind, Isaiah McGuire. He in the league right now. He played for the Browns, so you know that's one of my best friends. I talk to him almost every day. But
yeah,
just like I said, I got examples in front of me, and like I said, I wait my time. I'm trying to pop it now. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, God makes his ways, and He has his reasons. So you know, I said now I feel like I'm gonna make that splash. You know,
and what better way to be Mr. Colorado and be right here in Colorado.
Right.
Bro, this is your place. Like, this is truly your place. Like, it was no other place for you to really be, honestly, but here. Yes, and then to do it where your daddy did it on the same stadium, same everything. It ain't like they built the stadium here one year and then they came back and y'all played in 2 different stadiums. You playing in the same stadium. Like, crazy. You can't beat that. Like, he probably could tell, like, he probably could sit like, hey, man, my mom and dad them used to sit like right there. Now, you know, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to holler, Walker, hey, Walker boy, you know, whatever he may say to you.
Right.
What do they call you when you, what do your parents call you, and what do the boys at the school call you?
Man, I have so many like nicknames. People like my friends, like, I mean, at school, I'm at school right now. People be calling me A-Walk, A-Dub. My close friends, they call me A-Dub all the time. Like people call me Artie Party all the time. That's funny. Everybody call me Artie Party all the time.
Now, where do they get that one from?
I really don't know. Like it just. I think just like I said, I've been so social and being cool with people. Like I guess they say like I'm the life of the party or whatever. But it's like, shoot, I'll be hanging out, I guess, a little bit, but nothing crazy. But I don't be or none of that. But like I said, I'm pretty social, so I know everybody. So I just said life of the party, arty party, whatever. But that's funny. Like
Hey, I like that. I like that. I like
at
that.
Mizzou, when they caught one of that name, people couldn't stop calling me that. Everybody call me Artie Party. I'm like, come on, man. It's funny.
Party.
I need to patent that name for real. Artie Party.
You do.
And that and Mr. Colorado for sure.
Yeah, and listen, I'm telling you, Artie Party is Mr. Colorado.
You know, I'm trying to make it a party in the backfield though. That's
all day.
Real, you know what I'm saying?
Tigers for loss and sacks all day.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you about 3 more questions. I'm gonna let you go, man.
Oh, I mean, shoot, that's cool.
Okay. Lester said, "Do you feel like y'all, I guess, are on schedule as far as chemistry?"
Yeah. Oh no, I'm honestly, I feel like we're ahead, and it's surprising. Like I said, especially because we had so much time. We don't have that much time. Like, you know, guys got here about May. People still rolling in around like late June, like middle of June. So, and they just kind of just getting where they fit in, and I feel like we're running smooth. It's kind of surprising, to be honest.
Hey, Alpine Garage Sports said he said the difference between Columbia, Missouri, and Boulder, Colorado is day and night.
Oh, what?
Night and day. I mean, night and day. My bad.
Sure. And I mean, like, so of course, I was coming up here hanging out on top of that. Besides, like football, high school, all my friends and stuff, and then my high school pretty much like almost a feeder to Colorado. So I know everybody up here as well. Even though they don't play sports, like, I say it's definitely a different like a culture shock, of course, too, and it's gonna be a culture shock when people come for the season and stuff too. But just I say like the social side, like it's definitely different for sure. 100%.
Now, Alpine Garage Sports got one more question. It could be for me and you. I'm gonna give it. It might be just for me, but I'm gonna give it to you too. He said, ski or snowboard? Heck no. If it is me, I don't know if I'm gonna get out there on that snow like that. I just don't know. I think
it's crazy because everybody thinks it's real cold up here. It's a reason why everybody be going skiing this stuff because like it's dry air. So like when it gets cold and when it snows stuff, it's not like it's freezing cold.
Yeah,
that's like it's sport cold if it makes sense. Like
right.
That's everybody's so active out here because like the snow is like it's like how it is in the movies pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When they out there and it don't seem like it's that bad.
Yeah. Like when I was in Missouri,
have you ever skied or snowboard?
Yeah, of course. I've snowboarded and skied, but which is crazy to say, you know, especially black person skiing and snowing.
Hey, listen. I don't even like skating no more. Like with the rollerblades or just I don't like.
I'm cold at that too. I do. Like, I love
listen. My kids be wanting to do it, and I guess I can't. You know how people say when certain people say stuff to you, they're projecting their stuff on you. Yeah. Well, I definitely do my kids like that. I'd be like, hey, I don't really want to skate. And then let me tell you why I don't like ice skating, right? Mm-hmm. Ice skating, when you hit that ice, like you're hitting something just hard as ever. But then I always think about if you fall and your fingers out and somebody's skating by. I just
the blade ain't that sharp. I mean,
I know, but it make me think about that.
I did that, but me personally, I'm a snowboarder. I'll snowboard for sure. Like it's easy to control too, cause skiing a little scary. I ain't gonna lie. Like even like from ligaments and all that stuff. You know, I'm a big dude, so I can't be moving like that. But yeah. But like I'll say I'm a snowboarder for sure. But I was saying like compared like the weather, like say for example in Missouri, it's humidity in the air, like it's water in there, it's cold. When it's cold, it's real cold. So the Midwest cold, that's totally different from like being in the Mountain West. I'll say.
Yeah. So we good with y'all weather.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's what I'm saying. Even during the spring game, when you seen it was snowing up there, like it wasn't that crazy. That's why everybody was outside. It was like, oh yeah, you know how I go. That's that spring. But
tell me this though. When I come in September, because I done been in New York, in Buffalo, New York. When September hit and it rains, that was some cold. That was the coldest rain I had ever felt. But yeah, it's in New York, and yeah, the Erie Lake is right there, so I get it. When I'm in September up there with y'all, I know it ain't gonna feel like Florida, But do I have to have on a jacket?
I'll say like in the latter part of September, because like I say, around really get cold. It's like October, like Halloween. Halloween, that's when it get real cold. I would not lie. Like that's when the weather really changed. But September, like August, September, and like early October, that's still like it's like it's a smooth fall. It's like 60s, 70s, sometimes 50s when it get cold. But
See, to me, that's cold. That Florida, that's cold. Like,
but
my January in Florida, when it get a little cold, I get mad. Like, oh Lord, I know you got to give us some cold air, but I could wait on that now.
Like all car natives know, like if it's a 50 cold, like that's when you gotta put on some sweats. But if it's like a 50 like cool, you can put on some shorts.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna end on this. So I don't hold you no much longer. And Artie the party. I like that. On the hill in Boulder.
They found out about Artie party. Oh no.
Artie party. Alexander said, man, love your interview of future NFL stars coming to Colorado, man. And you one of them, man. Amen. You one of them, but hey, you are the original one. You really the original one. Like, is it any other players on the team that parents played at Colorado?
It definitely is. I can't think off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So it is one out there.
Yeah, two. Legacy bus, but I'm like I said, compared just like knowing like how it really go and all that, I'm like the only one for sure.
Yeah, I told you, Mr. Artie Party, Mr. Colorado. Hey, that's you. Mr. Colorado Artie Party. That is you, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate you for rocking out with us, man. Thank you for kicking it with us, man. I already love your journey. Like, I already know when I see or hear your name in the future, I already know goodness and mercy gonna already be tagged to it, because you already ahead of the game. Like, you're ahead of probably, I could go on a limb and probably say 99% of the athletes in the country right now. I don't know too many thinking like you, but you have an advantage over everybody too, because said both your grandparents was pastors, so that's still a blessing though, man. They guided you right, man. You headed down the right lane. I love it. So, appreciate it. May God bless you all the way through this. Well, you know what? They always ask this, but nobody asks this. What your goals are for this season?
I mean, personally, on myself, like, one, I said I'm trying to get my name known, because I said I didn't wait 2 years, man. Like, I'm putting the work and putting the time. Like, shoot, even people at Mizzou can tell you, like, I'm a grinder, man. That's one thing about me. So I said I feel like it's my time to shine, and it's gonna show when the show part is supposed to show, man. Like I said, it's definitely God's plan. He moved me to this situation, but like my goals, I said I want to be all Pac-12 at some point. I'm definitely trying to get double-digit sacks. How many? Like I said, I'm trying to get there, man. Like, I want to get my name known. That's my first step. So,
well, listen,
got them to my list.
Hey, I like that. Well, I can end like this then. Man, may God bless you to have a healthy season all the way through. May God bless you to dominate just, man, way more than you want to dominate. Whatever you got in your mind to dominate, if you had to hear God shoot you way past it, and you like, oh Lord, I didn't even dream of that. Like, old boy had a 3-game sack. You gave me 3 sacks in a row, back to back to back. Like, I don't even think I ever seen nobody get 3 sacks back to back to back. You might be the first one. 3 sacks back to back, and you do it like 2 or 3 games in a row, and everybody like, how in the world this boy getting just 3? They go back, height, boom, man. Somebody blocked 55, man. So listen, may God bless you to have an amazing season this season. May God bless the squad to have an amazing season. May you learn the playbook and know it inside out, whether they got you outside, whether they got you at the edge, or however you out there rocking and rolling with your 5-5 on, man. May your family and everybody get to come rock out to the games, and even away games, man. If they want away games, they come to away games, man. May everybody get to just bond and know your journey and know Colorado the way you see it, and prepare for it in some of the ways you see certain games where they see it like, oh, I see it. Like they take it off their eyes. Ah, my boy done gone, y'all. Oh, there you go.
Yet.
I thought you was out of there. Hey,
nah.
So, man, blessings to you, man. Again, may you have an amazing season, man. And again, May God bless you. Whatever your dad did, whatever records he set, however hard he balled, may you blow that out the water where he say, boy, son, boy, you out there doing it. Boy, I did that. It took me like 5 games or 7. It took you 2 games. Like, man, may you get out there and do it, man. And when all the boys, all his friends come through, man, they just celebrate like, boy, Walt, you out there getting it, boy. So look, man, blessings to you all the way around, man. I appreciate you rocking with us. You are Mr. Colorado. It ain't nobody been there more than you. Like, you really was there, man. Like, you done seen it all. You done seen it from the 80s? Well, whenever you was born, from that point to now, you done seen it.
Yes, sir.
So I'm thinking the 80s. I'm from the 80s, so you definitely.
True, nah, I was crying.
I'm the 80s. Yeah.
I was a little boy crying when they were losing, man. So I promise. It run in the blood, man. Black and gold run deep for sure.
I
literally we designed it. Green Valley Ranch Giants. We designed it after them. We was black and gold, all that. Like I said, I've been wearing black and gold all my life, man. So,
and that's what you post. That's how you. And matter of fact, you wore that Missouri too. So you been black and gold, but now you with the official black and gold. And this black and gold, boy, you finna do your thing, man. So everything you dreaming of doing, and all that film you watching, you ain't watching that for no reason. You ain't gathering all that information for no reason. You gathering that to go out there and use it. And then add your arty party on it. Mr. Colorado, hey, you gonna do that. So blessings to you, man. May you rock out. May your family enjoy it. And, man, may this be the best time of your life of yet to come, man. Appreciate you rocking out with us, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you.
Hey, man, anytime, man. Appreciate you, man.
Sir, God bless.
All right, right back at you, boy.
Alrighty.
Yep. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all heard it. That's Mr. Colorado, baby. Arden Walker. Hey, his daddy from the H-Town. But, hey, he loved Colorado so much, he had to stay. So, hey, now we got Mr. Colorado with us. Hey, blessings to y'all, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I don't have no show without y'all, and I definitely don't have no show without God. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Now, y'all know we do the after show. If y'all gonna rock with me on the after show, rock with me. If not, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Holla, holla, holla.